This is part 4 in my series, Hey Dad, You're a Sick Fuck. And as per usual, I need to warn you. I need to give you a trigger warning. These are incredibly difficult to hear. When I was 13, my father wrote me a love letter explaining how he was in love with me and wanted to be with me. My father molested me when I was very young. He would make me drink NyQuil to make me drowsy and then force me to touch him in certain ways. I remember when I was 6 asking him what that white stuff coming out of him was, and he said, that means he's happy. ... Him and his girlfriend had my little sister, and he started doing stuff to her too. I didn't know for years until last year when I found images and videos on his phone, along with secret chats with strangers where he bragged about having schmegs with both his daughters, a dog, our neighbor's daughter whom he babysat, ... and my aunt, my mom's sister. I immediately turned him in, ... One message to a lady, he claimed he had to use a lot of glue with my sister, who was 3 at the time, and bragging about how he couldn't fit it in her because she was so tight. When visiting my dad, he wrestled me to the floor and sat legs either side of me, kneeling over my chest and rocking back and forth with his crotch in my face. I was only about 10, but I remember knowing it felt really wrong. My bio father raped me 2 to 3 times a week for 10 years. If I made noise, I was choked or had a pillow shoved in my face. My mom would see him staring at me and yell at me. She blamed me. She took me to the doctor every time I got a UTI or bladder infection. There were so many. When I was a child, probably around 7 to 8 years old, my alcoholic, abusive father would buy underwear for me and force me to model it for him. He would convince me that this was normal or would take pictures of me wearing bikinis, and in some conversations to other adults, he would brag on how he would jerk off to these pictures.